Da, 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 da. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's talk LFC. With me, Charlie, and him, Tom. So,
Tom,
I believe we are top of the league, and we'll be staying top of the league no matter the result tomorrow. Isn't that great?
yes, that's correct, and it's good.
Yeah,
It's deserved.
yeah. It's been a while since we've done a podcast, so I think we've got about seven games to go through. So it'll take around 5 hours to go through each
5
one.
hours.
Yeah. Now we're gonna keep it short, like Tom. Let's see how we go.
What Tom is this? It's not this Tom right here, because I am average height or above. So
What is average height?
6'3".
Oh, is it? Morning me, I'm like 6'5".
See, people don't understand what morning me is. We know because we've been on the How Tall is Celebrities site, and that means in the morning you're slightly taller than in the afternoon.
You
'cause
stretch.
For some reason
It's like
you compress.
Yeah, you when you get up, he's like you shrink up, don't you? Sounds terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And then you're like, morning me is 6 foot.
But yeah, morning me fully erect. But yeah, but you get shrinkage. Maybe it's the cold.
Yeah, the cold makes you shrink, makes you wrinkle up inside yourself.
Yeah,
and you can press.
I blame the cold.
Well, that's how they measure the world's tallest man. They measure them in the morning.
Do they?
Well, women as well, not just the men, but men and women.
Men and women.
Because nowadays, what do you?
No. But yeah, what is
Anyway.
what? What is what? Eh? Who cares?
Who cares?
Who cares?
Why do we have gender anymore? What's the point?
Yeah, might as well have no gender.
Who cares? No.
Everyone's.
There you go.
We're human.
And no one's judged, and everyone's the same. Yeah, we'll just be called humans.
And boring and be boring. That's all we need. In fact, give ourselves numbers.
We have to pick out slight differences, because some of us can have children, can grow children in us, and some can't. So we're going to have to come up with some kind of thing to define that.
They're trying to, change that, aren't they? Don't know why they want it.
Who are they?
The government. No.
Government.
Scientists that think, they must be bored. We can't get to Mars
Scientists don't come up with stuff like that, no.
Let's just do, let's see if we could get men to have babies instead.
That will happen. It happened in
this Mars stuff's
Junior.
A bit complicated at the moment.
It'll happen in the future, and then there'll be nothing. Then we don't have to worry about any of this, like what you define yourself as, because we'll all be the same.
Like everyone's been
the same.
Like people getting threatened by nothing. Same with AI. It's gonna happen. Let it be. Nothing.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Let's worry about Liverpool.
Yeah, let's worry about Liverpool and how they've been doing, because we've been pretty good, really.
Pretty damn good.
Yeah, done pretty well, especially over the course of the games we missed.
Of course,
we've been the same, I believe, the way we've been playing. Not great.
Yep.
But getting the results we need.
No, we've been we have a formula now where we play shite in the first half, and then we do better in the second half and win it.
Yeah, this is true.
It's a winning formula.
Yeah, and it showed in the games that we played in recently.
We can say
I don't know what game we played great.
Maybe not Leipzig.
No,
I think the Leipzig one may be a little bit different. And
why would you say
Brighton?
that?
Well, the Leipzig one, it was more us. We were better. We were the better team.
We're more better.
We were more better. We're betterer. We had more possession. Our pass percentage rate, was higher. But everything pretty much we were better at. The only thing I think was like winning balls in the air or some bullshit, yeah. But yeah, we were the better side. They got a lot of chances through a Pender, but he was constantly offside. It's like he'd never played football in his life.
Yeah.
And if you listen to, I remember the commentary because they kept going, Liverpool are lucky there, and Leipzig, they must feel completely hard done by. I'm like, well, no, that's not how football works. You can't not play by the rules and get to win unless you're Man City, 115 charges. But you can't what handball? What if someone's punching the ball in the net all the time? Well, that should be a goal. They must feel hard done by. No. So if you can't stick by the rules, like keep it onside, because that is the rules now. I know back in the day it wasn't, but yeah. So it was more us. It was quite a back and forth game. It was actually a pretty good game, really.
Yeah,
I look back at it.
We were away as well, so they were going to get chances at home, and we defended. Yep. We've defended well. That's what you can do, playing away. And then
next on our channels, where did we go then? We went on our channels, on our travels. We went to Arsenal next.
We did go to Arsenal, yes. And
this is going to be a brief look back at the game. We might pick out some points in those games, but
yeah,
the Arsenal game 2-2. I'd say obviously first half, Arsenal decided they wanted to
play football,
bring it that game. Yeah, and they did. They scored what looked like a good goal if you look back at the replay, but in reality, it was pretty shocking from us defensively. Robertson fell over, so we can kind of excuse him a little bit. But I guess Van Dijk and Keller, he should have done better in that far post.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it was a good shot, brilliant shot, good run, but really it shouldn't have been that easy. And we gave him a police escort all the way into the box.
Here you go. Would you
like to? Oh, yes. Okay, you go this way, sir.
While you're waiting here, would you like a cup of tea? Because you've got all the time in the world.
Our man right here, he's just on the floor. He's lost a contact lens.
Contact lens?
Contact lenses? Okay. People won't understand that. That is a Monty Python sketch, and it's one of the best. It wasn't on the English version. It was on the German version of Monty Python, and it's one of my favorite of their sketches. I can't remember what it's called, contact lenses or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it was a deaf guy and a blind guy, and they sort of miscommunication.
It's a guy coming in for a hearing aid.
Yeah, and the guy.
No, he's talking to the deaf guy behind the desk, and it goes from there. Yeah. Right. So we got back in the game with a good Van Dijk header.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, okay, we're doing all right. I remember the atmosphere in the game. Our cousin Neil was still very, very positive during the game, despite I was already at a pit of despair.
So that's it for us.
We've fucked it. Yeah, I was like completely happy about Keller as well. We need Alisson back. That he would have saved this. He would have done this. And our midfield looked poor. They looked stronger.
They did
look like the old days.
But again, we were at where were we? We were at Arsenal, and yes, they're not.
Yep.
They're not a bad side, are they? Arsenal. So they were going to attack us.
We had Anthony Taylor.
Yeah.
As our referee.
Mm-hmm. How did you find Jones in that game, if you can remember?
Jonesy.
Yeah, Jonesy.
He was a bit anonymous in that game. I think with me, it's the same problem I have with every single game now. It's that Gravenberch is usually doing a hell of a lot of work.
Yeah.
Because he's covering for other people. McAllister, I think physically in that game as well, he got overrun in midfield. Just like he's not up to it. Just it's not his fault. He's not tall, and he's not particularly strong. Yeah, but he's quite tough at times. Yeah, but he just gets overrun. If you move him further forward, I'm going to say this every single time we do one of these. But if you move him further forward and put Jones in his position or Szoboszlai, so you're playing McAllister as a 10 because he is a 10, and then you're putting Jones in there as like one of the defensive midfielders.
Yeah,
but it's not going to be fully defensive midfielder. Yeah, they're both working in there. I think we'd be a million times better because I think McAllister's got a better through ball than either Szoboszlai or Jones, especially during this period of time. But
Gravenberch is good at through balls as well. His passing
Gravenberch is just a good midfielder, and he's proving it. Yeah, every game, I don't care what rating other people give him, he's always the best in that position.
Consistent. That's what he is.
Yeah,
he's been the most consistent. Now he's just going to be terrible, I bet.
Yeah, he's going to be awful against Southampton.
Yeah,
get sent off and be shit. But in that game, I think, yeah. So we brought Endo on and Gakpo, Szoboszlai, Tsimikas, because I think Robertson's just a bit tired at this point. But yeah, we then concede a shit fucking header, bad defending. We're normally very good at that, but they're like the set piece masters or whatever the fuck they say about them. And they are quite good. They do try some different types of.
Was it a bit too easy
set
though?
Pieces.
That goal.
Yeah, of course it was. We should have done better, but we live and learn.
Do we?
Salah then gets an equaliser. Yeah, we do. Salah gets a good equaliser from a good ball from Trent onto Nunez, who does this weird little pass back to Salah, who scores a great goal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was the goal, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. All over the top. Yeah, I think it was. But anyway, it was a good goal. We deserved it in the second half. We were much better. Again, we're going to whatever our new plan is play shit in the first half, play better in the second.
I think it was quite even, wasn't it, the game? Despite, I think we had more possession in the end.
Yeah, we did.
So
we had more possession, which is considering, Arsenal have switched. They've changed their play, but I think for the negative, they've gone very direct at times. They're doing set pieces. It's like a Stoke. They've turned into Stoke.
Yeah. Or how we used to play. I don't know who did the negative sort of style. Was it Benitez? At times.
It wasn't negative. It was just physical.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it was just long balls. It was just physical.
Yeah. But it's more. I think you're right. It's probably more Stokes. sort of.
Yeah, Stoke direct football or Burnley. Fucking Sean Dyche.
Basically, shite.
Then we had our cup game where Gakpo starred and was excellent. That first goal especially was brilliant. Then we did the opposite this time. We thought, you know what? We're going to play excellent in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
And then for some reason, we're going to drop off in the second half and let Brighton back in. And you know how it goes where if you've got a team in the cup and then you've got to play them in the league,
yeah,
you always think I'll fucking lose the cup game. Yeah, I'd rather lose the cup game than lose the league game. So when we won it, I was like, oh no, the football gods are against us. So we looked better than them in that game, but Brighton did come back. They brought on what's his name? Mitoma, Japanese player.
Mm-hmm.
And he was giving us a bit of trouble.
He was pretty good, wasn't
he? Yeah. I think they've got Lamptey back for the first time as well. Right, so we won in the end. We knew we won. Yeah, fair and square. We won that game.
Yes,
we were the better team.
Yes.
Yeah,
we were. We were sort of 56% better.
But yeah,
we're kind of consistent, despite us playing bad in like portions of the game, like in these games. We seem to sort of peak up in like the second half for some reason. That works. It does work. I don't know why it works.
It's worked for us so far. Yeah, I don't know why, but it seems to. But it's all down to think. The manager's new.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to get the team to play his style. Now they're not going to exactly go. Like it's not going to run perfectly yet, right? Despite us being top, losing one game, which we really shouldn't have won. It's probably really pissing the manager off as well, that game.
Mm-hmm.
But he's still implementing his style of play. And even the players have said it, So give it until after Christmas, I think we'll be a bit more like we're meant to be. So I think it will get better. We're not going to get worse,
No.
Yeah. No, I guarantee it. That's it. You got the Tom guarantee.
Tom approval rating.
Tom approval, yeah, that's it.
And then we played Brighton again, didn't we, in the Premier League? And I find that so odd, like how that's set up sometimes.
It's just down to the fact that the League Cup is just getting rinsed by Premier League teams, and they're just getting through. So we're bound to play a Premier League team, and it just happens to be that we play Brighton next, as it was set up. No. So I don't think we started this game terribly. I think the first 5 to 10 minutes we looked all right.
Yeah.
And then we did it again. We decided, no. This is not the plan.
Should we
play badly?
Yeah, play badly. Make them think that they're a good side, and we're losing confidence, and then strike them. There you go.
Yeah. So we gave him a goal, another gifted goal. It's a good finish. Can't deny that. But we gifted them a goal.
Yeah, I didn't like that goal.
Well, you can not like it, but it was a good shot.
No.
To take that chance, yeah.
No, it'd be good.
As in what defending wise, yeah, it was fucking shit.
No, Kelleher was like, it sort of swerves outwards. It's such a weird goal. I felt like he should have stopped it somehow.
Done a little better at that, yeah.
Yeah.
But they all should have done a little better, Should have had more than just him. But we got back in the game, of course, with a Gakpo goal that was completely legit and brilliant, and goal of the season. But you have to be there, don't you? Even if it's accidental or whatever, yeah. And then Salah scores that absolute boomer goal. I don't mean a person that's from a certain period of time, but I meant as in a blast, top corner blast. It was just excellent.
That was traditional Salah there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That goal.
On the left, cutting in. Boom.
Yeah.
Fantastic goal. Brilliant.
Maybe it was a height that maybe the goalie could have done something with. I don't know. Or was it just so powerful?
Yeah.
Couldn't do
Jonesy got an assist as well. He was good. We took off Trent again. Got Bradley on.
McAllister didn't have the best of games. What did he? I didn't think so.
It's against his old side again.
Yeah.
I think, like I keep saying, swap him and Szoboszlai around, or swap him and Jones around. He will be fantastic in that position.
Yeah.
Because he can still do tackles from the front, from further on. He can still do that, but he's just too. I keep saying it. He just gets overrun. If you've got some big lads in there, they're going to overrun him. And he seems like he's too slow in the ball sometimes.
Yeah.
So it's just a danger point. I would move him further up. Whatever,
Well, that was the game Kanai got injured from, wasn't it?
Yeah, he went off with his
it was doing so well
Van Dijk
as well.
stood in his hand. Yeah, I know.
How can we ruin this?
Well, he's been brilliant.
Our own player stamping.
Okay, Van Dijk, do a big clumsy oath again and fucking stamp on someone's hand.
Yeah, he's even done well for France as well. Captain?
Yep. I think he might be outperforming Van Dijk touch this season.
Yeah, definitely.
But not massively. Van Dijk's been brilliant.
Yeah.
This is the game where they got a ball through the middle, didn't they?
Yeah.
And they outran Van Dijk.
Yeah.
I think that was this game. Yeah.
But Kelleher sort of blocked it.
Great save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
his job.
Yeah. That's the difference between...
That's a confidence builder, that is.
Yeah. But Alisson is still, I would say, slightly better.
He's better.
Number one.
He is better.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what people say, they're all feeling sorry for Kelleher. Like, he's played so well. Alisson shouldn't walk straight into the side. He should, because he does the best goalkeeper in the league.
He does stuff that Kelleher doesn't think about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it's a bit of confidence. He doesn't work out, but Alisson just goes for it. Life or death.
Well, he's 32. He's at his peak powers. We have to have our best player in there, so he is our best player. But Kelleher is brilliant.
But if Alisson,
he's just not quite there yet.
If Alisson had to leave now, and we had Kelleher, I wouldn't be too fussed.
No, I wouldn't be disappointed.
No,
I'd be like, okay, we're a good goalkeeper. But you've always got that chance, because there's always that little thing that Alisson does differently, that save that he brings out of nowhere. Although Kelleher's kind of getting it now, so can't, Kelleher's any other side, he's their best goalkeeper.
Yeah. You can't
maybe not Man City.
You can't fault them, really, can you?
No. We're very lucky to have two excellent goalkeepers. And then we got that young player as well, that young goalkeeper who looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Although I think his handling of the ball's a bit shite. He needs to improve on that.
Yeah.
So
he hasn't really played in.
No.
But some players are just there, They know what they're doing straight away.
Yeah.
That's how good some players
are. Wrong with that.
Yeah.
Jaros. Young Jaros. Well, I say young. He's 23, which is young for a goalkeeper. And Kelleher is 26. Kelleher is getting up. Kelleher is now like, this is it or not now for him, I think.
Make or break.
Yeah, make or break season.
Mm-hmm.
Someone signs him, they're going to sign him for big money, but he hasn't signed a contract, so
no,
they might get him for a shit amount of money. He's going.
Well,
he will go.
Yeah,
he might even go in January.
He wants to be number one, so it's only fair, He's always done. He's always done well for Liverpool. He's coming. He's very professional. Yeah, he didn't moan about it.
Oh, he did. He has moaned about it quite a lot.
Well, recently, maybe.
He's mentioned how he wants to play a first team football, and that's fine. So
no, but what I'm saying,
the rumor is Chelsea. He's going to Chelsea.
I mean, he doesn't come across that on the pitch. He's always been professional. He hasn't half-ass playing for Liverpool.
No, he's not walking around like fucking Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
With that music. He's not got that going on. But he's good. He's a good goalkeeper for us. Been a good player. I see him going maybe in January. And if that's the case, we're going to get the new lad in January then.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll be back up to Alisson.
Yep. I don't have an opinion yet until he's sort of been in the team for, I don't know.
He's looked good. The teams he's been playing at, he gets very high ratings, and everyone says he's good. I remember him at the Euros. He was good, he was good there.
So there was a lot of so were a lot of players when we looked at them, and
but I think goalkeepers are different. Yeah, there's no lying about a goalkeeper. You either save things,
mm-hmm.
come out for balls, have good positioning, or you don't. and he seems to have all that. So, and he's tall as well. So, so Brighton put to the sword, they're gone. And we got what? We got Champions League.
Yeah, we won
Leverkusen
4-0 win. It was the Diaz hat trick game.
Yep. It was the welcome back Alonso game as well.
Yep. Yep. I was expecting them to sort of
be a bit better.
Yeah, be a bit more better.
Better.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Maybe there was just, I don't know.
I just think I think it's a second season thing. They're fourth right now on 20 points. They're 9 points behind Munich, who've scored 29 goals in 11 games.
So, oh my God, maybe Harry Kane will actually
win something. Nah, he'll probably still Harry Kane it up. He's got 14 goals this season.
Has he?
Yeah.
I wonder if he's just been the most unluckiest person, or he's just decided to play for the wrong teams.
He's in it for himself. That's what Harry Kane is.
Of course,
he's in it for himself.
That's why he went to Germany, played for one of the best teams, and then still, it's kind of karma.
Saying that though, Harry Kane replaced Lewandowski, who's also got 14 goals. So replace like for like. They both scored more than Haaland. Salah's on 8. He's our top goal scorer.
Mm-hmm.
We've scored 21 goals this season. That's it. I suppose our league is about 1 million times harder than the Bundesliga and La Liga as well.
Yeah, because it's corrupt. That's why it's harder.
Yeah.
Am I right?
So you can see the leagues that are like, okay, you've got League One, France. You know, same teams is going to be top. Italy seems to be scoring a lot of goals. You know, there seems to be a lot of goals in Italy.
Really?
Yeah. I'm guessing. Let's have a look.
Let's not defend this season.
It's no defending. Let's just attack, guys. Goals for top team is Inter with 31. So, you know, yeah, it's a few goals. A few goals there. The top goal scorer is Retigio. Yeah, from Atalanta. It's a shame. Basically our league has ruined football. Completely bummed it. Like it's gone. Got too much money. When you got teams like I saw today, Ipswich paid like this was a bargain. They paid 20 million for Rory Delap. Is that the dad or is that the son I'm thinking of here? Let's have a look. Who's their top goal scorer? Liam, sorry. Rory was the dad. Rory Delap was the Southampton player who could throw it a mile. Liam Delap is his son. And he's been they got him for 20 million, Ipswich, and they were saying how much of a bargain that was. I'm thinking 20 million.
No, it's absolutely nuts what football has done.
That's what top teams in Italy are paying for players.
It's far too much.
This is insane.
Yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous.
How much is Messi worth? Fucking 500 billion or 500 million, or we used to be.
Trillion billion. Yeah. Now he would be.
Fuck off.
So that's what I mean. It's like things are ridiculous now. Money wise, everything. Our league is shit.
A a threshold, like a limit, and then you can't spend any more.
I don't know how I can keep going on like this. It's insane.
That's what the financial fair play thing is, isn't it?
I want to know how much. How the fuck at Ipswich? Where is this 20 million coming from when that's a bargain? Like, where is their money coming from? How much are they getting for winning? Did they even win the first division last season? I don't even know. Like, okay, let's have a look, right? The championship. Let's go back last year. Let's see who won it. Right. It shows how much I give a shit about all these other leagues. Right. Have they got? Can you have like a league thing? Maybe? Can I see the not the playoffs? I want the championship. Right. Here we go.
Tom is searching.
Right. Leicester and Ipswich went up. Yeah, on 97 and 96 points.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Leicester won.
Now,
by the way.
Yeah. Leicester went through and did, but they go both. Leicester won the league, but Ipswich also go up directly. Yeah.
You think Leicester because they do have the money with people, but Ipswich, what are they doing?
It's insane. It's insane. How 20 million is a bargain.
Well, they get a lot more money. Well, you know how food used to be a lot cheaper. Yeah.
Yeah, but 20 million is still 20 million. 20 million for a championship side is still 20 million. Yeah. But now that is becoming like a bargain.
20 million? 20 million? Just thinking about
20 million.
Chris Tucker and Rush Hour. 20 million? He doesn't say 20 million. It's just, I don't know.
He can't say it properly. No. Yeah. Oh, got some breaking news. Tottenham are winning.
Oh, against Man City. Nice.
Let's see how legit it is. Yeah, it's been given, I think. James Maddison.
Oh my God.
Balding James Maddison. Yeah.
Balding. Really get hair back now.
Maybe it'll sprout back on his head.
Should we talk about the Aston Villa game, or you still want to talk about Liverpool?
I still want to rant and rave about
Lev. Good to call him Lev.
Lev. No, we'll get to the we didn't really say much about Leverkusen game. It was the Luis Diaz show, wasn't it? We've had Gakpo doing good previously.
It was actually good strikers' goals. They didn't look perfect. Yeah. One of them was pretty good. He controlled the ball when it came in, and then he sort of swung it in.
But he played up front.
Yeah.
So he was playing as a centre, yeah. And when it first started, I'd say the first half he wasn't playing like a centre. He was trying to play like a centre forward, getting up there, yeah.
Yeah, sort of getting used to it, wasn't he?
Yeah, he couldn't do it. It was like he's not physically strong enough, I think, for that.
Yeah.
So he ducked back a bit in the second half, and he just improved. Everything improved. We were just, Salah getting 2 assists, Jonesy getting a good one as well.
Yeah,
a through ball. Just good. Just good.
Did Gakpo score? Was it him that scored?
Yep, Gakpo scored the. Did he score the first goal? No, he scored the second goal.
Yeah, Diaz, obviously.
But I'm glad he's getting goals because he looks like he seems like a decent guy, and you want good people to do well in football rather than turds.
Yeah,
rapists like they have at Arsenal.
Yeah,
who scored today?
Mm-hmm.
So,
but they sort of hush that, don't they?
Yeah. Well, the Arsenal fans, they know it. They're just kind of being cowards about it.
Cowards and hypocrites.
I'd say Leverkusen, like you said, weren't quite the Leverkusen of last season.
No.
But they did have some threats. They had the Boniface guy thought he was going to be the next, I don't know, Emil Heskey or something, or oh God, what's his name? Like a Duncan Ferguson or just a big lad up front.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he just, when you come up against Super Canate and Super Van
He
Dijk.
basically apple crumbled.
Yeah.
And
he realised, all right, I'm not quite as big.
He fell to.
Do you know what it was? I'll tell you what it was. It was a wrestler from I'd say, late 90s, coming from a local wrestling thing, where he's like the big guy. We'll say Taz from ECW, yeah? He was the champion in ECW. And they pushed him as this big tough guy, this like shoot wrestler. And when he went to the WWE, he was a midget.
Yeah.
And they couldn't really push him the same way when you're coming up against guys. He was like, I don't know how tall he is. He's probably like my height now. Yeah, he's like 5'6" or something, maybe 5'7". Yeah.
No, but he was muscular. He was a little like stocky.
He was a little stocky guy. Yeah, a little tough, stocky guy.
But then again, you had Benoit, who's a midget, but he was fucking a champion at one point.
Yeah, but they never pushed him that way properly, did they?
No.
And then he killed his wife and his kid, and then that was it. Yeah. But then you've got Giant, Undertaker. You had like, I don't know, Kane, Big Show, monsters,
yeah,
huge monsters. Yeah, and even guys that were like 6 foot, like Scott Steiner was 6 foot. Yeah.
So Leverkusen basically had Vince McMahon as the manager in that game.
Yeah, they boosted this guy up in the league.
Big,
you're a big
guys with muscles.
Yeah, basically, he was a big guy with muscles.
He would have loved that.
And to be fair,
that Wolves. Was it Wolves forward? What's his name? He always.
I don't know.
He always used to sort of oiled up. Big guy.
Oh, you mean the winger?
Yeah, the winger. Yeah.
Fuck, I've forgotten his name. The guy was 6'2", by the way.
Yeah.
That Boniface, he was 6'2". Yeah, I can't remember the Wolves player. That's fucking terrible.
But it was basically he would like oiled up players. But he did it because he wanted to get past players and show his muscles. I don't know. I don't know why. It was a bit of both.
No, he wanted to show off his muscles.
Yeah, and it's like, no, it's because of I can slide past.
Traoré.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Adama Traoré. He's 28 now. No, he's aged 4 years in a year.
Was it? I forgot where he went. Spain.
Barcelona.
Yeah, it didn't
work out.
No.
And he came back.
Yeah.
Even more oiled and greased up.
Yeah.
So Diaz, second half, brilliant performance, excellent stuff, showing that he can get goals as well. He's getting over that injury, and he seems to be back on top. So thank you, Xavi, for coming over and bringing your team for a beating.
Yeah, great.
Lesson learned. He was very polite about it, and he was very good afterwards, and he was respectful. So, so good on him. Hope his side gets further up and maybe beats Harry Kane again. It'd be funny.
I know. After being 9 points.
Yeah, and then they absolutely bum it. Scored 4,000 goals.
Next,
and then we come to Aston Villa.
Oh yeah.
What can we say about that? We had more possession. Passing success was higher. We were just a better team.
We were.
They showed that they're quite good. Yeah. There's a couple of times our marking at corners was a bit piss poor, but it didn't cost us in the end.
Yeah, they weren't quite the Aston Villa side I was expecting, because we had a lot of possession, and it started off well for them, but it sort of dribbled away.
Yeah. Gravenberch, again, another good performance from Gravenberch. Canate, brilliant. Van Dijk, excellent. Robertson, fantastic. Trent was okay until he was doing well.
Okay.
Trent, okay, average. No, he because he went off, didn't he?
He went off to sign a contract for Real
Madrid. a little piss bag. 25 minutes in, that's when he went off. So it was unlucky for him, really.
Yeah.
And then Bradley came on. He was good. What can you say? Bradley defensively, he's still got to improve.
Mm-hmm.
There's just bits to his game.
I do hope he improves. Like Jones, he's a good link-up player, and he knows where to sort of pass the ball. But he's a bit of a hog, and I wish he was better at striking,
passing the ball off at times, and striking.
He's got better with that. He has got better with that, but it's his shots. They're not that.
Yeah,
they're not that great, or they're weak. I don't know what it is. Confidence.
He just doesn't. He's got no strength behind his shots.
Yeah. Weak legs.
That's what he. Yeah, he's got weak. He's got baby legs. Remember Coutinho, and little baby legs.
Yeah.
And then suddenly out of nowhere, he started getting this boom shot out of nowhere. Well, he's 23, Jones. He's still a young, especially a midfielder. And he is improving. He knows how to play a few positions now.
Yeah.
So it's impressive. He's improved.
It was would you say the Nunez show?
Yes. First goal. Now, we were talking about this before we came on air. I don't think we're actually on air, but before we started this.
Yeah.
So the ball was played through. Salah was pulled down by who was it? Bailey. I think it was Bailey pulled him down, and so he should have been sent off because he was the last man. But for some reason, it was either played advantage or we don't know. So
because he knew, I don't know, Nunez was through.
Yeah, so that he played advantage supposedly, but we're not sure. And then Nunez decided, well, I could shoot from here, but you know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna make it harder for myself, and still scored. Great finish, brilliant goal.
Great, no, really off angle, but fucking hell, a spectacular goal though. It's a typical Nunez. It was a typical Nunez goal, and then later on he was through on goal again, but he decided to sort of sky it over the bar.
It's just the stadium is when.
Like I said, when he thinks too much about it, he sort of loses it. But he's done
Sandy Cole thing.
He's done that before though. He was through on goal and he just scores a spectacular goal. I don't know what is on in his head, or it's just luck.
I think when he thinks too much, there's a time limit in his head. There's a time limit going down, right?
Yeah.
So it's like he's got 10 seconds, yeah. And as it's going down closer to 10, that is when he's now thinking about he's seen someone in the crowd that's wearing a weird hat, yeah?
Yeah.
Or he's seen like a weird bird in the sky or a squirrel in a tree. That's him. He's gone then, yeah? The chance has gone.
Squirrel.
The concentration's gone.
Squirrel. Oh,
done.
no.
So.
But yeah. That is typical him. And then Salah with a thunderbolt.
2-0, by the way.
2-0
Madison again.
Huh? 2-0?
Yeah.
2-0 to
2-0.
Oh. Tottenham are winning 2-0 against Man City. Oh my god.
So when this goes up, it'll be old news, but you can feel the excitement at the time.
Right now, yeah, until it all goes disastrously wrong.
Tits up and we're
And talking of 2-0, Salah made it 2-0 with a thunderbolt goal, typical of Salah, and that angle he loves.
Fantastic stuff.
Yeah, perfect. It was just a professional day there of football.
Yeah.
Wow.
We did the job.
Yeah. We had so much
Salah
possession.
With an assist and a goal.
We had so much
the
possession.
Assist with him getting fouled.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were better. We were much better than them. We are a better side.
We could go on about the refereeing in that game because, let's face it, I still wasn't sure about the hand movements of the referee of playing the advantage. That's not really the way. Yeah.
I normally know what they are. Yeah, like I know when it's out for a corner or when it's out for, goal kick, things like that. I know it normally, but
he put his
I
arms
don't
out
know what.
either side, like no, like
Maybe I think that might be that it's not a foul.
really.
Yeah. Ref. Let's look it up.
Because it does seem like that. But the other, I always thought when you play on advantage, he sort of points forward, like carry on. Or I don't know what the movements are.
Play on. If both aren't, no, I'm getting the wrong sports here. I have to put fucking soccer as well.
Oh no.
Soccer.
Shock.
How to understand soccer referees. Right. Okay. So it's not that. It's not whistle and one hand out. Direct free kick. It's not whistle and hand up, which is an indirect free kick. It's not a whistle and pointing, which is a penalty.
Oh.
It's obviously not yellow or red. It's not a hand down with a linesman, so that's a corner. A hand up, pointing towards the other way, that's what is that? Goal kick. That's offside. When it's just straight out, we know what offside is. Holding the flag with both hands, making a rectangle. What does that mean? I've never seen that. What is that for? Substitution, of course. So I don't know what both hands out is. I guess that might be bollocks. I think that officially might be bollocks.
Yeah, have you seen that? I can show you. I'm going to show you it on the screen. Okay. A vector. It's called vector stock, but it sort of gives you an idea. I think anyway.
Dangerous play.
No, there we go. There. If you want to pay for this, you can. But I'm just showing you it. Is this? Yeah. This is football soccer referees official hand signals in vector form.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Like if you go on, like, I'll show you the link. I'll give you the link. But there's one that says play on, and he does not do that.
So it's obviously bollocks.
I did say, yeah, I'll show you it. Look, if you have a look, I think it's correct. This ain't official, but if that's the case, yeah.
Okay. So both arms were out to his side, weren't they?
So you know how they were like cross, and then he goes straight out to both sides, yeah.
It might be play on. Yeah, it might have been play on.
No, but the way he did it was like to the side. It wasn't like forward, was it?
Let's have a look. I'm going to go back. I'm going to re-watch the referee, okay?
You do that. I can't show that.
No.
You're going to have to be my eyes.
Can I have the goal? Okay, so Trent plays the ball up. Salah's running onto the ball. He gets pushed over and fouled.
And what does the referee do?
And the referee doesn't seem to do anything because I've not got him in the shot. Wait a minute. Sorry, let me go back. This is very annoying. Right. Here we go. This is while it's in play, not a replay. Salah's gone down. He's come in and he's put both arms to his side, like no foul.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, that looks like he's saying no foul, which is obviously bullshit.
He doesn't do the play on, does he? Normally you put your hands forward for playing on. Yeah.
He puts your arms up, sort of like play on. Yeah.
Yeah.
He puts them out. He puts them out to his side, like no
foul.
Disallow. So that's not even
no foul.
Yeah. Where is no foul?
I have to look see if I can find another.
I don't think there is I don't think there is. So here we go. Penalty kick, blah, 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 drop ball. Okay, let's get to Right, let's get back to that. Okay, let's have a look.
Let's
Goal
go-
scored, arms up.
I'm going to go to the referee assistance, referee signals on the FA.com. It says mostly it says hand money to referee.
Yeah.
And then, okay, I'm on the official one now. Okay, so I'll share this one. So this might...
Play on is one arm underarm swing. Yeah.
So you know the kickoff. We know all that. We know direct free kicks.
Oh, it might be advantage. Yeah, it might be advantage. To be fair.
But he does that and then puts his arms to the side. I mean, to the straight out is what I'm saying. So he does sort of.
Yeah, I think it doesn't look like a normal advantage, but I think it actually might have been same player. It's very confusing.
Well, if that's the case, we've answered it. There you go. You've got some that's some refereeing techniques.
Look, we can only So arms out to they're meant to be down low.
No.
Yeah, swinging down low. He went fucking like he's doing some wrestling thing. Yeah.
So this is the FA one.
Like he's Jericho or something. He's put both his arms out.
I'll show you this. Okay.
Okay, we'll have a look at this. It's the FA one. Sorry for this absolute boredom.
No, but it's a good. It's a good.
Okay, so it's the official FA one. Arm out. Are you gonna put? You're putting this up on the thing as well, yeah?
Yeah. I'm just showing up. So I'm looking at the advantage after accumulated foul. Okay. If you look at that,
accumulated foul.
That's what it is.
Advantage after accumulated foul.
That is it, isn't it? That's what he should have done. That's what I said. He should have put his arms forward, which he did not do.
I don't know if any referee does any of these, to be honest.
Well, that's what they should do. They're not going by the rules.
They just fucking forget. Yeah.
See, I told you that. He doesn't even put one arm forward. He should have put two arms forward, like I said.
No, because I've just seen another thing, and it says that the arms are out to the side.
Well, I'm on the FA now. This is what they should be going by.
It's all the same.
I'm correct. I don't care. I'm correct.
No, I don't know if you are correct.
I've answered the question, everyone. He's a cheat.
He hasn't.
Or he doesn't know the rules.
Well, he's a cheat. We know that he's something. He's not refereeing, for one.
No.
We can go into that. Let's go into that. So, David Coote decided during COVID that he was going to be horrible and nasty towards Liverpool and our former manager, Jurgen Klopp, by calling him a cunt, saying he was arrogant and he was all this. And, do you know what? I can understand that, to be fair, right?
But what I don't understand is why would you record yourself or get recorded saying these things? Because we've all said stuff about managers. Yeah.
No, he was coked out of his head.
Yeah, he was coked. Whoever was recording him was trying to get something out of him.
People tried to sort of cover up for him, but for me, all it says is that he doesn't like Liverpool because he said Liverpool was shit. He only likes Milner, and our manager was a cunt. So if that is the common sort of attitude towards our club, I'm pretty sure that some of the decisions that he made afterwards, and probably before, were biased.
Yes.
And affected us his decisions had such an impact that we didn't win leagues because of it.
And they obviously had this video then, and they did nothing about it. I think he wasn't playing. I don't know if it's true. He wasn't playing one of the games. Maybe they're looking into it.
They changed him for one of the games.
And then they put it under the rug because they don't.
Of course.
They don't care. It was unprofessional, and he should have been suspended then or something done.
Yeah. Yeah, he's unprofessional. The whole lot of them are unprofessional. I don't care what people say anymore. I'm right, will be. And that goes back to Hillsborough, where the way they tried to fucking brush that under the carpet, blame the fans, and they've been bitter and nasty ever since then.
Yeah.
And we know that the fact that the government during certain periods have been very much against the city of Liverpool. So it's not a conspiracy. It's not madness. It's not being, I don't know, deluded. Yeah. When you've got this much evidence, and now you've got a referee who's probably going to be an ex-referee saying shit like that, then sorry,
yeah,
that's not a good advertisement for your league.
Yeah, because there are many other referees out there that sort of are saying stuff, but we'll never hear it.
They brought it on themselves. They didn't do anything at the time, and since then he's still refereed, and he's refereed against us, and he's fucked us over a number of times.
Mm-hmm.
I think, was he involved with the Tottenham game?
Or was it the Arsenal game?
I'm not. I think he might have been involved in the Tottenham game. So let's.
Who cares?
We have the ability to go back and look.
It's one of them. It's one of those refs.
One of those piece of shit refs. So last season, all right, we will go. I can't go through every single fucking fixture, but I can't remember when. When was the Tottenham game? Whenever that was. Liverpool, Tottenham. I need to know the referee was. I think he was on VAR or something like that.
Mm-hmm. He was on VAR. It was possibly. I'm sure it wasn't the Arsenal game. He was on VAR.
Handball.
Yeah.
From Odegaard. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, that was definite. That is the problem. That's what we're dealing with. We're not crazy. We're not. I didn't used to fucking hate referees and hate officials and all this.
Well,
I was a child at the time, but you grow up and then you.
I don't know.
See what pieces of shit there.
Don't you remember the Man United days?
Oh yeah. That was completely fixed for them. Oh, so we had Andy Madley was the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper, shut up! I'm losing it.
He's gone. We managed to go.
He's gone. Tom's gone.
Well, we got through how many games in no time at all? That was insane, to be honest.
I know. Sorry, Simon Hooper was the ref. I don't know who the rest of the team were, but I think it might have been Coots on VAR. I wish you could actually check that out. David Coote has never sent off. I don't think he's ever sent anyone off since he's been in the Premier League.
No. Yeah, he's a good person.
Seems like a great guy. Yeah. Well, this season at least, he's not sent anyone. I meant this season. Sorry, he hasn't sent anyone off this season.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that's just his thing. He just doesn't like sending people off.
Mm-hmm.
You want to give people the benefit of doubt, but I cannot give referees a benefit of doubt. Not anymore.
Not when you decide to let someone record you saying these things. Doesn't give you
saying the things that you said.
Yeah, doesn't make you look good. You come across a little bias against that club, doesn't it?
Yeah, he should have said
someone that
Rodri off.
Someone that put that out there though afterwards. I don't know who that was, but they're your legends.
They're heroes.
Showing up the FA basically.
Yeah, and the people are blaming. They're having to go at that person rather than what he said, because it's no longer a private conversation when you're filming it.
No,
right? That's the private part is gone.
Yeah.
And the fact that he said delete that can't get out, yeah.
It's just locker room talk.
What else was said?
Whatever they say, isn't it? Like, just Like what? You can act like
No,
a scumbag.
I wonder what else is going on. No, I wonder what else. Like maybe there's more to that video, not just that.
Oh yeah, if you if you were with him the whole day, he must have said some really bad things like, "I cheated, I hate Liverpool."
Yeah, and look, if it was just that's it, that's all that was said. He said Jurgen Klopp's a cunt. Yeah, fair enough. If you're not a Liverpool fan, right, and you don't know what he's really like, he's a good guy. He tries to build an atmosphere with a team that is all full of good people. He doesn't like crappy, shitty assholes, cheats. He doesn't like that type of player, like a ex-Real Madrid defender. What's his name? He's at PSG now, isn't he? Oh, fuck, big, massive cunt. He had a problem with that player, and he said, "I wouldn't want that type of player in my side. They would be gone very quickly." Right. So he likes to have but good players that play the game in the right way.
Yeah.
But if you're looking from the outside, you see the guy on the sideline that's aggressive with the linesman, aggressive with the referee, shouts a lot. 6 foot fucking a million, looks quite threatening. But it's just a lot of passion, yeah. And he apologizes when he goes too far with like saying, he gets too much in people's faces. He apologizes, just he says sorry, yeah. Mm-hmm. And I can understand how people think he's just a prick and he's an arsehole. Yeah, and you could be like, whatever, okay, yeah, that's fine. And if you call someone a cunt because you think they're a cunt, yeah, fair enough. Mm-hmm. But no problem with that. All right, there's loads of players that I do not like.
Yeah.
There's loads of managers I do not like. There's loads of people in football I do not like, and I would call them a cunt. So
he's been involved.
That's fine.
He's been involved with them sort of overturning Man United goal. A foul on Origi as well.
Yeah.
Pickford doing that tackle on Van Dijk.
Yeah. Said he was confused and didn't think he wasn't concentrating on it.
He was part of the decision of the handball with against Arsenal at Anfield as well. So.
Yeah. So it doesn't look good for him. It looks like he might be a little bit biased against us. So.
Definitely.
I don't think he's the only one. We know.
There's a lot of.
The thing is, we don't want cheats. We don't want someone like just giving us decisions and things like that. Yeah, making us win games. I don't want that. I want a fair referee, even if we lose a fucking game.
And we don't want it based on how you feel about a club. Just be neutral. It's important. They can't be neutral. That's how I see it.
To be fair, I don't think there is one neutral referee. Even if they were like going by the actual rules of the game, yeah, there's still something in your head if you're a fan of football. But I think the problem is there's too many referees that have never played football as well.
Are they like bitter with chip on their shoulders because it didn't make it, or they just, I don't know?
No, they cheat. They have influence, as in they have people influencing them. So we know that the guy that's running the football, the ref, whatever it is, the football, I don't know what they're called. I've forgotten now. Sound like a complete fucking moron. The referees, fucking boys club, whatever it is. That absolute nonce. I do not trust that guy. Not one bit. He was a massive Man United fan, basically. And he's running it. I knew as soon as he was in charge, right, it's only going to get worse for us.
Yeah.
Let's say City get relegated, right?
Let's say
the charges come in.
They will.
Right. Let's just say it goes that way. They get relegated. Right. So they're out of the league now. They're not a threat for the league. And now if we win the league this season, we're going to be up there as doing well. Okay,
Mhm.
we're going to be one of the big boys, like we have been. But we're going to have a much stronger position now.
Yeah.
What are the chances that a referee that favoured Man United previously is now in charge of the referees? Is going to now favour Man United with the manager that whoever in charge of football are going to love the fact that Man United are going to be a better side now. What are the chances it's going to go back to old dodgy decisions at Old Trafford?
What is it with Manchester, eh? What is it with that?
Well, but that goes back between Manchester and Liverpool. That goes back a long, long
So
way.
because of Manchester United not doing well, they thought, I know, what about Man City? They'll do.
Yeah, that's what it was. Anyone but us. Even Arsenal got shitty decisions. They're a team that gets pretty bad decisions against them. Yeah, other teams do as well. You know, it's shit refereeing. There might be some bias towards other teams as well.
Mm-hmm.
But it was so bad. It used to be so bad during the times that United were winning.
Yeah.
It was, and not just that. You had teams and managers that were saying things like, basically, we're not going to put effort against Man United.
No.
Oh, we know we're not going to win. Yeah.
No. Yeah.
And it's always the same.
It was always down and out before the game. They're good. We'll just see.
Or you had like
Try.
you had his cartel, his cartel of managers. You had Stoke manager, Pulis. You had Big Head. Oh, fuck, man, what's his name? Allardyce. You had like I'd say they weren't top teams, but they were teams that were quite physical, and they would always put in, kick the shit out of us every game we played against them.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all mates of Sir Alex Ferguson as well. So hopefully it won't go that way, because I think this new manager at Man United, I think he's going to be good, sadly.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
So that's something to worry about. But
let's hope that may not get relegated for him. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, they can be good, but we just got to be better. That's just how it is.
Yep. And I think we can do that under Slot. We're only going to improve. We're only going to get better.
Yeah, we're doing.
I also said the same about, what's his name? The last manager, Ten Hag. I also said that he was a good manager. And I still think he is a good manager, but he had the whatever curse is going on at Man United, it still happened. So
yeah,
hopefully, fingers crossed, it will carry on, and this guy will be shit, because he is coming up against other good managers in the league. He's not just got like one or two guys. He's got teams like Brentford and Bournemouth, and like there's lots of teams that have got tactically very good managers. So it's not going to be as easy as he had it.
No.
So let's see. No.
We can see.
So on a positive note, we've got that game tomorrow against Southampton. We've got Real Madrid in midweek, and then we've got Man City the following weekend.
Imagine Man City losing today. Okay, this could happen. And then we have to beat Southampton. That's not going to be easy, but
yeah,
I feel like we could beat Man City as well. We're at Anfield as well, aren't we? So it could happen.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, we are.
Let's have a look, people.
We're at Arsenal.
Yeah, 4 o'clock.
Yeah, so
we're at Anfield.
Yeah.
Thing is, I'm just looking at the football, the way football goes. Yeah, you watching it for this long, you understand that
this does.
Man City have just lost 4 in a row.
Yeah. They're going to be on.
They just lost 4 in a row.
They're going to be monsters against us if this happens. If they lose,
and they're losing today.
If they lose today, they're not going to be falling over.
No, they are going to be fired up, ready to go at us like monsters. So, what I'm hoping that the way it will get broken is the midweek Champions League game.
They'll do well.
So that if they win that,
yeah, let them
then
they'll win that, and they'll have a bit of confidence.
Then we'll beat.
Yeah, no, we'll just beat them again.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm quite happy with how things are going.
Yeah, pretty good. So far, so good.
Yep.
Get a good result against Southampton.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
The referee rant and.
Well, we managed to catch up on it, all the games, so that was good.
Yep.
And there we have it. Top of the league
again for fucking 3 weeks.
We'll give you another 7 games. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we'll be back next time.
We'll be back next game. After the game. Exactly after the game. No.
Exactly after.
Next week we'll do a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Of course.
Anyway. Until then, goodbye and top of the league.
Top of the league indeed.
Top of the league. Whatever happens this weekend,
top of the league, yeah.
We're top of the league.